My stepmother called me and said, "You are banned from the family beach house forever. I've changed all the locks." She laughed. I replied calmly, "Thanks for letting me know." She had no idea that my mother had left me the house in a secret trust before she died. When the police arrived, "You're banned from the family beach house forever." My stepmother's voice crackled through the phone, dripping with satisfaction. "I've changed all the locks, and don't even think about trying to get in. This is what you deserve for ruining Lily's graduation party." I stood in my apartment, staring at the sunset over the city skyline, my grip tightening on my phone. Victoria, my stepmother of 12 years, had always excelled at making my life difficult, but this was a new low. "The party you specifically didn't invite me to?" I kept my voice steady, years of practice masking my emotions. "The one where you told everyone I was too busy to attend my own stepsister's celebration?" "Oh, don't play victim, Alexandra." Victoria's laugh was sharp. "Everyone knows you're jealous of Lily's success. And now, you'll never set foot in that beach house again." I made sure of it. I closed my eyes, remembering the last time I'd been there with Mom, just weeks before her cancer diagnosis. We'd sat on the wraparound porch, watching the waves crash against the shore while she told me stories about how my grandparents had built the house from scratch in the 1962nd. "The house isn't yours to ban me from, Victoria," I said quietly. "Your father signed it over to me last month. It's mine now, and I don't want you anywhere near it. You're just like your mother, always thinking you're entitled to everything." A small smile played at my lips. "Thanks for letting me know about the locks," I said, then hung up before she could respond. Walking to my home office, I opened the bottom drawer of my filing cabinet and pulled out a thick manila envelope. Inside was the trust document Mom had created 3 months before she passed away, along with a deed to the beach house. She'd known Victoria too well, had seen how she manipulated my father and slowly pushed me out of my own family. "Alexandra," Mom had said, her voice weak but her eyes sharp as ever, "the beach house is our legacy. Victoria's been trying to get her hands on it since the day she married your father. I won't let that happen." I'd been 20 when Mom died, and Victoria had wasted no time consolidating her power over my father and our family home. But the beach house that had been placed in an ironclad trust with me as the sole beneficiary, managed by Mom's longtime friend and lawyer, Margaret Sullivan. My phone buzzed with a text from Victoria. "I've already told the local police you're not welcome here. Don't embarrass yourself by trying to break in." I forwarded the message to Margaret, along with a brief explanation of the situation. Her response came within minutes. "Time to show our cards. I've got all the paperwork ready." Before I could reply, another text came through, this time from my stepsister, Lily. "Mom told me what she did. You deserve it. You've never been part of this family anyway." Lily, 3 years younger than me, had been Victoria's perfect weapon since the beginning. Every achievement of mine was overshadowed by Lily's needs. Every family event arranged around her schedule. The graduation party I'd supposedly ruined? I hadn't even known about it until I saw the photos on social media. My father called next, his voice tired and distant. "Alexandra, please don't make this difficult. Victoria is just trying to protect our family's harmony." "By banning me from my own family's beach house?" I asked. "The house Mom's parents built? Victoria says you've been causing problems. Maybe it's better if you just give everyone some space." I thought about the trust documents in my drawer, about Mom's foresight in protecting our family's legacy. "Don't worry, Dad. I won't cause any problems. I'll handle this my way." After hanging up, I booked a flight to coastal Massachusetts for the next morning. It was time to pay the beach house a visit. But first, I had some calls to make. An hour later, I sat at my kitchen table with a cup of tea, making notes as I spoke with Margaret. We outlined every detail, every legal document, every step needed to reclaim what was rightfully mine. Victoria had no idea what was coming. "The local police have been notified," Margaret assured me. "I sent them copies of the trust documents. They understand you're the legal owner and will assist if needed." I thought about Victoria's smug voice, her certainty that she'd finally won. She'd spent years trying to erase Mom's memory from our lives, replacing family photos, redecorating rooms, even trying to convince my father to sell Mom's beloved garden nursery. But the beach house, that was different. That was sacred ground. "One more thing," Margaret added. "I've documented all of Victoria's attempts to access the trust over the years. The judge will be very interested in seeing those records." I ended the call and walked to my window, watching the city lights flicker to life as darkness fell. Tomorrow, I would stand on that wraparound porch again, breathe in the salt air, and reclaim the piece of Mom that Victoria thought she could steal. My phone buzzed one final time, another text from Victoria. "I'm having your mother's roses removed from the garden tomorrow. Time to let go of the past." I didn't respond. Instead, I packed my bag, carefully placing Mom's trust documents inside, along with old photos of us at the beach house. Victoria thought she was erasing history, but she was about to learn that some legacies can't be stolen. As I set my alarm for the early morning flight, I smiled, remembering Mom's words from that last summer. "Sometimes, sweetheart, the best revenge is simply standing your ground and letting others realize how badly they've underestimated you." Tomorrow, Victoria would learn exactly what that meant.